Welcome to the Certosa di Padula, a jewel of Baroque architecture in the Vallo di Diano, Campania. A place where history, art, and spirituality merge. In 1998, it was declared a UNESCO World Heritage Site and in 2002 included among the great cultural attractions of the Campania region. These recognitions have transformed the Certosa into a center of excellence, hosting international events and conferences. It was founded in 1306 by Tommaso II Sanseverino, Count of Marsico, reflecting his religious devotion and desire to leave a lasting mark on the territory. The Sanseverino family was influential in the Kingdom of Naples. The 14th century was a period of religious fervor in Europe, with new monastic orders emerging. The Carthusian order, known for its cloistered life and dedication to prayer, was valued for its spirituality. The construction of the Certosa began on January 28, 1306, under the supervision of the prior of the Certosa di Trasulti. The chosen site was isolated and tranquil, ideal for contemplative life. The original structure was smaller and less complex than the current one. Over the centuries, the Certosa underwent transformations, reaching its current form during the Baroque period. Despite the modifications, the 14th century structure is still recognizable, testifying to its long history. The Carthusian order was founded in 1084 by Saint Bruno of Cologne. The Carthusians lived in solitude, dedicated to prayer, study, and manual labor. Their spirituality was based on contact with God through silence and meditation. They lived in individual cells with gardens, following strict schedules of prayer and study. The Certosa di Padula, with its Baroque architecture and rich decorations, contrasts with the simplicity of Carthusian life. This contrast reflected the desire to create a place of beauty and harmony for contemplative inspiration, symbolizing the importance of the order. The Padula Certosa was the first charter house founded in Campania, preceding those of San Martino in Naples and San Giacomo in Capri, becoming a reference point for the spread of the Carthusian order in southern Italy. The Great Cloister is one of the largest in Europe, covering approximately 15,000 square meters. Surrounded by a portico with 84 arches, it creates an atmosphere of solemnity and harmony. It was the beating heart of monastic life, where the Carthusians dedicated themselves to prayer and meditation. The church is richly decorated with stuccos, frescoes, and sculptures. The main altar is a superb example of Baroque art, with polychrome marbles and elaborate decorations. Unlike other Baroque churches, it maintains a certain sobriety. The helicoidal staircase is a work of engineering and art, with its spiral shape unfolding over 3 levels. Decorated with stuccos and frescoes, it offers a spectacular view of the Certosa and the surrounding landscape. The staircase is a point of strong tourist interest due to its remarkable craftsmanship. The Certosa houses numerous works of great artistic value, including frescoes by Francesco da Rosa and sculptures by Domenico Antonio Vaccaro. The frescoes depict scenes from the life of Saint Bruno and the history of the Carthusian order. The sculptures adorn the main altar and other parts of the church, adding a touch of elegance and refinement. After the Certosa of Parma, that of Padula is the second largest in Italy. Its vastness and richness testify to the importance that the Carthusian order had in southern Italy. The day of the monks was strictly marked by moments of prayer, work, and study. They woke up very early for the first morning prayer, and then dedicated themselves to their individual activities in their cells. Silence was a constant, interrupted only by common prayers and brief moments of necessary communication. The monk cells were small individual dwellings with an area for sleeping, studying, and praying, along with a small private garden. These cells represented the heart of the hermetic life of the Carthusians, where they spent most of their time. The kitchens were places of great importance, where the monks' simple and frugal meals were prepared. The refectory was the place where the monks gathered to consume their meals in silence, listening to the reading of sacred texts. The kitchens of the Certosa di Padula are enormous, as they had to feed a large number of people. the Certosa has undergone various transformations over the centuries, adapting to the needs of different historical periods. During the Napoleonic Wars, it was used as a military hospital, leaving visible traces in its architecture. During the Italian Risorgimento, it was converted into a prison. Curiosities and anecdotes, the dinner for 100 guests, organized to honor the visit of Charles V. It is said that the monk set up a sumptuous banquet, with 100 different courses, to honor the illustrious guest. Legend has it that, for this occasion, a gigantic omelette was prepared, made with an extraordinary number of eggs. This dinner became a legendary event, etched in the history of the Certosa. UNESCO recognizes the Certosa as an extraordinary example of a Baroque monastic complex, which has preserved its historical and artistic value intact. Its architecture, its works of art, and its history testify to the richness of Italian culture and the importance of the Carthusian order in European history.